30 days, I'm testing these dark spot removers. I have plenty of dark spots. I have plenty of freckles. I have plenty of blah, 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 blah. Everything you can imagine in my face, right? I literally did this for 30 days, twice a day. Boom, boom, boom. Took pictures over the course of like 30 days, not every single day, but a lot. And I'm comparing them. We're going to zoom in very, very close to my face. And we're going to look at the before and after pictures. Are these worth it? This is a hefty price tag. Good Gens is a great company from the other products I've tried. This is Versed Out of Sight Dark Spot Gel. These both, this is a salicylic acid treatment. It deeply exfoliates it, like it says here. Appearance of dark spots and discoloration, instantly plump skin, blah, blah, blah. So these are both dark spot removers, right? Do they work? Are they worth your money? I love this brand. I have trusted this brand, but this is a new product, and not all companies make good products. Like, not every product is good, should I say, of one company. There's always like, you know, one that falls off the wagon. Anyways, let's go ahead and just roll on over that video of you zoomed into my face, before and after pictures, applying twice a day. Keep in mind, I did apply this in the shower. That's the best time to apply your moisturizers, serums, and oils. Anything is because your pores are open in the shower, not out of the shower. Don't open the shower door, and everything absorbs. So if you want to see fast results, do that. Your dermatologist will tell you, your plastic surgeon will tell you that. Anybody will tell you that no skin care. Don't open that shower door. And we're going to apply these twice a day, morning and night, for 30 days. For 30 days. Let's see if it worked. Look at my skin. You'll notice that I have like these lines. These brown lines. They're actually like freckles that go together. They look like lines on my face. You can call them age spots, whatever you want to call them. You can see all the hyperpigmentation. You can see my strawberry right here in the corner. You can see get a little bit more closer. You can see especially when I wrinkle right here, the fine lines and wrinkles. You can see I have another little strawberry right there. I don't know why. I've always had this strawberry right here, and now I'm getting another one right there. I don't know why I get it. But you can see all the discoloration in my skin. Look at that. You can see the age spots. You can see the fine lines and wrinkles. You can see this droopiness right here in my lip because I have this like downward frown. It's supposed to be up. So I have aged skin. And I'm going to do the ultimate test. I'm going to put Good Gens. This is a all-in-one lactic acid treatment. Let me read this to you really quick. Deeply exfoliates the dull surface of the skin for clarity, radiance, and younger looking skin. Visibly brightens the appearance of dark spots, and we know you see the dark spots all over, and discoloration. Instantly plumps the look of fine lines and wrinkles within 3 minutes. Now, honestly, I would say it would do that if I hadn't already let my skin dry, right? So what I'm going to do for the next 30 days is I'm going to compare this to this. This is called Versed. It's Out of Sight Dark Spots. It says it's kojic. I don't even know what kojic is. And tranexamic acid. Yeah, that took me a minute to say. Use me if you have stubborn dark spots, new or old, that wish to disappear. So I figured, since I do a lot of, I haven't done, actually, I was going to say I have done a lot of anti-aging on my channel. I thought I would put these to the test. This is a big dog right here. The Good Gens, this is a big dog. This stuff, like this brand, is amazing. Especially like their blue oil they have. Takes away all redness in your skin. But I don't know about this stuff, right? Let's open this up because you can see like it's never been opened. It has the sticker. I've actually tried the Good Gens a long time ago in a different video. It was like one of my nighttime routines. Okay, so this comes in a tube. It says apply a thin layer to clean skin, dry skin. Let it sink in for 2 to 3 minutes before applying a moisturizer. So we're going to do it. We're going to actually put this on. I'm going to do this for 30 days, guys. I got 2 pumps right here. And I'm just going to massage it in. Now, I know for a fact that if I would had done this before I got out of the shower, that it would have had absorbed a whole lot more. And 2 pumps is way too much, but we're going to work it into the skin. Okay. And I also get it down here. I don't know if you can tell. Let me kind of get close. You see the discoloration on my neck too. So I'm going to do it here. Okay, got that in. That just feels like a lotion. And this says it's a dark spot gel. So let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, you see that? Look at that. Pretty cool looking, I will say that. Smells like nothing. Almost looks like it has turmeric in it, doesn't it? And it glides on just like a gel. But it actually feels like it's going to be hydrating. Not like a sticky gel. I don't know. Let's see. Let's let it dry. While I have you here, I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures so we can compare it in 30 days. I stepped away for a second because I was looking for a moisturizer that didn't have like vitamin C's or that brighten the skin or anything that would change the results of these 2 serums. So this is by Glow Glam. This is called Moisture Trip. It's an omega rich moisturizer. So that means it just has a lot of omegas. It's very good for the skin. Omega's good for your brain, your heart, your everything, but it's also good for your skin. So I'm just going to be using this over the next 30 days. You can see it's not a super heavy duty moisturizer. I'm going to kind of put it on. You can see what I'm talking about. It is a good moisturizer, right? But when I say it's not super heavy duty, it's not like super thick like Vaseline or anything. It has a good cush to it though. And it's a neutral moisturizer, meaning it doesn't have anything that's going to interfere with my result. And we're going to put this all over. We're going to repeat this for 30 days. I'll check in maybe once or twice and show you guys that I'm doing it. And then we'll come back and see the results. So cross your fingers. You need to protect your skin when you go outdoors. Otherwise, you can worsen those spots. Okay, so we saw it yesterday. Let's see how it looks on the face. I just have a very light, that same moisturizer on from yesterday that you guys saw. I don't have the same moisturizer on. I have the, yeah, I washed my face this morning. I rinsed it off, should I say. And then I put more of that moisturizer on. Ooh, hold on. Let me look at this. Wow. It kind of takes down your redness a tad bit and kind of blurs. Wow. I guess because it has a luminosity to it, it makes your skin look a little bit more even. Look at the difference. Wow, okay. That's nice. It has a cushiony texture on the face. I would almost explain it like maybe the old school professionals had that cush to it. The primer that you would put on to kind of make your pores look blurred. Kind of that cush. Okay, I like this. I do like this. I think you could wear this alone by itself and it just makes your skin look a little bit more perfected. Okay, I'm going to get ready to see what it looks like on top of or underneath. I mean, how my foundation looks. One thing I will say is because it gives my skin a little bit of coverage underneath, when I put my foundation on top, it actually makes my foundation look full coverage because it has that coverage underneath. That's even a little bit, kind of helps boost the coverage of your foundation. As you can see, you can't really see any of my age spots or freckles or anything through my foundation. One thing that I will tell you is that, you know, when you set your makeup with a powder, then you can see all the imperfections of it. And right here in my nose, you can see that it kind of like, it slid off, I guess. My foundation didn't really adhere to my nose very well. And that's telling me that when you wear this type of sunscreen, you have to wear a very sheer foundation, because there's going to be parts that if you have a medium to full coverage, the one that I put on was a medium coverage, that it is going to have some imperfections like that, because it's not going to adhere exactly like you want. And when you wear a sheer sunscreen with this, you're putting like very, very lightweight foundation over a sunscreen that already kind of covers up and is like almost like a sheer foundation. So you'll have sheer, and then you won't notice any of those imperfections. But that's what my makeup looks like. I don't really prefer this sunscreen with a medium foundation. So I'm going to probably use this only if I'm doing the sheer foundation, or if I'm not wearing any foundation, I'm just going to wear this. Okay, so originally I shot the original footage on Saturday, and today's Thursday. And I just wanted you to look at my skin. I mean, I think I see the biggest reduction in redness, a huge reduction in my age spots. What do you guys think? I thought I would come on here and check in every few days and show you. I don't have any moisturizer on my skin, so my skin should be the reddest right now. But look at that. I think that's a huge reduction. I'm going to take some pictures. We're going to compare and see, is it working as good as I think it's working? So I just noticed when I was comparing the photos, that the original photos I took actually had a moisturizer on my face. And then the next ones that I took didn't have a moisturizer on my face. And I'm going to start taking the pictures with no moisturizer on my face, so we don't have any glare or kickback. But when I really look at the photos, and I know you guys saw the photos, I feel like the age spots are... I have a sunscreen on right now, so it looks a little blurred, my skin. But I feel like my age spots are still there. It's just that the redness in my skin has gone down tremendously. And so I'm going to continue documenting over the course of the next few weeks and let you guys know. Okay, so it's already been a few weeks, and sometimes I put these on twice a day. You can see how much of the product I've already used of this, and this obviously we can't tell. Over here is the Sunday Riley, right? Okay, or the Good Gens, a Sunday Riley. And on this side is the Versed Out of Sight Dark Spot Gel. And I just took some photos. I'm going to put what product is on what side. I see a difference. Do you see a difference? I can say that the reduction of red, and mind you, that I don't have any moisturizer on my face for the last, probably like at least 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. No moisturizer on, which makes my skin accentuate the redness, which makes my wrinkles come out more when I don't have any moisturizer on. And the fact that the redness is so far down is amazing. I would honestly, truly say that I see a huge reduction of redness here, and the spots on this side of the face. I will point them out in the pictures with the Sunday Riley. But I would honestly say that this Versed held up pretty well. It just didn't hold up as well. It held up really good. Don't get me wrong. But you can still see more redness in my skin. You can still see maybe a little bit more spots. But I believe these are two different price points as well. I feel like with the Good Gens, that this one acts almost as a moisturizer at the same time. So it puts the product in your face, but it leaves since it's like this, let me show you one more time. It's this you see a creamy consistency. So when you lay it down on the skin, it's it almost feels like a moisturizer with the products in it to diminish your spots. So that is a good thing. And in the pictures, when I was like, oh, I have product on my face, it was this part that was showing. It was not this, because when I put this Versed on, you can see it comes out like a gel. It literally is a gel. And normally I won't use the same hand, but I'm going to use the same hand just for this video, since I don't have a towel right here. This one goes down, and it's that gel, and it will dry on the skin like a gel. It's not like irritating. It just has that, you know, like just imagine a hair gel, letting it dry up. That's kind of what this one feels like on the face. This one obviously needs a moisturizer on top of it. This one, I put a moisturizer on top anyways on both of them. And I have been using this Glow Glam Super Moisture Trip. Oh, Mega Rich Moisturizer. I've been using this whole entire time, but this one's already drying down. You can see like it has this, it starts off like a little bit of tacky, and then it completely dries down like that gel. And this one still has that nice glide. So truly, honestly, I think it depends on your skin type, which one you would like better. Personally, I like how this glides. I think this is fantastic. I also like this, especially if it's like, if I'm overproducing oils, if it's summertime, I think I might like this better. But if you have dry skin, I would completely, 1000% recommend the Good Gens. If you have oily skin, you may like the Versed better. Okay, so I don't have any foundation on. All I have is a moisturizer on my face. You can see all my freckles. Now, when I have my studio lights on, it will actually show like my skin being more fair, more even. And so I'm gonna zoom you guys close up and you can see what my skin looks like. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna get really close. You can see all the freckles, all the age spots, and this is 30 days of using the product. I have my eye makeup on, but I don't have anything on my actual skin here. On my face, no foundation, no powders. I just have a moisturizer. But look, when I get close, focus, camera, focus, you can still see all of this. Guys, that's 30 freaking days of using these products. 30 days. And look at this. I only used it one pump on half of my face. And look at that. I used half the bottle. This sucker's not cheap. And Versed is cheaper, but it's not cheap. The problems that I had is the fact that this gel dried down on the skin, and anytime you put a foundation over it, it made it like come off. It made it crumble. There you go. Like the foundation crumbled. So you cannot wear this under makeup. And I couldn't figure out why my foundation was like screwing up. I was like, what is going on here? Like every like few days, I'm like, I could do this and it almost came off like just like rolls of gel. And I'm like, what the heck? And then I realized it was the Versed out of sight dark spot gel. Yeah, okay. But this one here, the Good Gens, I will say the one positive about it is it did hydrate the skin. Did it plump the skin? And keep in mind, I actually put this on, I mean, I wouldn't even get out of the shower. I would actually just pat my face dry and then put this on. And that's the best time to put anything on your face, any serums, anything on your face, is because your pores are open. They're going to absorb that product the most. If you are trying to fight like crow's feet, wrinkles, lines, anything, do it in the shower. Don't open the door. Put it on in the shower when your pores are the most open. Any plastic surgeon or dermatologist will tell you that. And the fact that, like, I don't see no difference in my skin. And if it weren't for those pictures, I might be like, maybe my skin's a tad bit clearer. But no, that's why I take pictures, to keep myself in check, to keep you guys, like, to give you guys the truth. I don't see no difference. Like you still see all my freckles. You still see all my spots. They didn't even freaking lighten. And to be halfway through the bottle, and this thing's pretty low as well. Come on, we know how much money we're spending here. And I don't want you to spend your money on something that's not going to work. And unfortunately, it failed. And think about it. If I tested one product out every 30 days, you'd only get 12 product tests out of me. So I'm sitting here looking at the pictures that I put in the video, and I said that I don't see any difference, but I don't see a difference in my spots, but I do see a difference in the redness, and the Good Gens does plump the skin. I did notice that. So I just want to make sure that you guys know that the Good Gens did those two things, but it did not take down all of these age spots that you see on my skin. Look, you can see them. This was the versed side. You can still see them when I get close. You can still see all my freckles, all my dark spots over here on the Good Gen side. But as far as reduction of redness, yes. That's what I do. I actually will test the product out for 30 days because you figure if you're putting this on, mind you, twice a day, like I did twice a day, morning and night. If I did that for 30 days, you would assume like I would see some results, and I didn't see any freaking results. Like, and that is so disappointing and upsetting, especially if you guys have already purchased these products. Like, it's just disappointing and upsetting because I saw no change, no difference at all. Like, the only benefit of having the Good Gens is that it acts more like a moisturizer versus the Versed. The actual moisturizer that I put on top of all of this, you guys saw that. Let me show you real quick, which is a great moisturizer because I've used a whole bottle before, but it actually started giving me sensitivity to my skin probably the last week and a half that I used it on top of these. This is a great moisturizer. It's just a very lightweight, basic moisturizer that is rich with omega-rich moisturizer. That's what it says, okay? This is a great moisturizer, right? Just a basic, lightweight, nice moisturizer. I think it's quite interesting because if you read the Good Gens, it actually says here, can be applied on top of Luna Sleep Night Oil and before your moisturizer. So let me just tell you, the Luna Sleep Night Oil by Good Gens, I reviewed that a long time ago. That blue oil is a fantastic product. So I'm kind of thinking like, okay, well, if I purchase this and then I put on top of it the night oil, of course I'm going to see results because the night oil took down all my redness, made my skin just look more calm. I'll post that video down below. That was an amazing product. There was a huge difference in my skin, but this alone, come on. And for the price tag and this alone, no. Like I said, I try to keep it real. It might be TMI for you guys. Some of the things that I say, some of the pictures I show, because occasionally I'll show like on certain body parts that I try certain products. But I'm keeping it real. We're keeping it real. This I would not recommend. This I would not recommend. Now that sleep oil I would recommend, and this moisturizer I would recommend. But this is unfortunately horrible because I was like, oh, so excited. I'm gonna test the product for 30 days, twice a day. Like, I'm gonna see results, and boom, I'm just let down and upset. I feel like I wasted my money. Now, I say that I feel like I wasted my money because I bought this to take down my dark spots. That's what I bought it for. It was just a bonus to get the redness reduction and the plumpiness of the skin, but that's not what I bought it for. I bought it to take down my dark spots, and it did not take down my dark spots. You guys know I review picture to picture, and earlier on, I thought it was working, and I thought, oh, okay, it looks like it's reducing some of my spots, but as time went by, it did not. In the very beginning, the first week, I was like, wow, this is flipping amazing. Keep in mind, I wore sunscreen every single day. But over the course of 30 days, it just seemed like my freckles were getting worse. And the interesting part of it, or my age spots were getting worse. And the interesting part of it is for the last 30 days, I haven't really gone outside much. So I haven't been exposed to the sun rays. And anytime I go outside, because it's been so cold, anytime I go outside, I have sunscreen on. So, yeah. I wasted 30 days of my time, and they didn't do jack diddly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it didn't rain on your parade today. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you. God loves you. I love you. And please love this video. Give it a thumbs up. Hit the little subscribe button. and the tiny little bell next to it for notifications of new videos. I'm Christina Marie. I love you guys. Let's go ahead and just roll on over to the quote of the day. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.